While she was actively cheating, the hypocrisy was next level. Then came D-Day. I picked it strategically, the day of Heather's big client appreciation event that she'd been planning for months. Here's how it went down. That morning, I acted completely normal, made coffee, kissed her goodbye, told her good luck with her event. She left looking confident as hell in her expensive outfit that I now realized I'd basically paid for her to look good for other men. At exactly 10 a.m., I sent the evidence package to Sutton's wife via courier, included my phone number if she wanted to talk. By noon, all hell broke loose. I was at my new apartment when the texts started flooding in. Why is Sutton's wife calling me? Did you talk to her? Answer your fucking phone. I didn't respond. Just watch the messages pile up. Then Laura, Sutton's wife, called me. We talked for almost an hour. She was devastated but grateful I told her. Apparently, Sutton had been gaslighting her for years about her paranoia. She told me Sutton was now frantically trying to save his marriage, which meant throwing Heather completely under the bus. By 2 p.m., Heather's client event was in shambles. She had to leave early because of the emergency. She kept calling me nonstop. At 3 p.m., I sent a brief, factual email to her parents. No emotional language, just the timeline and key evidence. I've always respected them, and they deserve to know who their daughter really is. I explained I didn't want to hurt them, but I couldn't let Heather control the narrative. By 6 p.m., I was sitting calmly in our living room when Heather finally came home. Her mascara was everywhere, and she looked like she'd aged 10 years in one day. She started with anger. How dare I tell Laura? How could I betray her like this? Then quickly moved to bargaining when she realized I wasn't reacting. She tried everything. Tears, screaming, seduction, more tears. I just sat there, calm as a fucking cucumber, and said we both know exactly what's going on. Then I handed her the divorce papers my lawyer had prepared. The color drained from her face when she realized this wasn't a spontaneous reaction, that I'd been planning this for weeks while sleeping next to her every night. That's when she noticed some of my things were missing. I told her I'd be staying elsewhere, and that she had 3 days to figure out her living situation before I informed our landlord about the breach of our lease agreement. We had a morality clause, another thing my lawyer found useful. The next few days were interesting. She swung between threatening me, "You'll never get away with this," begging, "We can fix this, it was just physical, I've always loved only you," and trying to play the victim. I was lonely, you work too much. Meanwhile, her social circle was imploding. Michelle and Kathleen ghosted her once they realized their role in this might become public. Her parents called her and had a very disappointing conversation. Her mom's words when she called to apologize to me. And Sutton? That coward was in full damage control with his wife, telling her Heather was obsessed with him and wouldn't leave him alone. The financial reality hit her hard when she realized half our savings was legally moved to my account. Her access to our joint credit cards was gone. She couldn't afford the rent on her own. Her event disaster meant she'd probably lose clients yesterday, was the final nail. She found out from mutual friends that everyone knows what she did. Not because I went around telling people directly, but because Sutton's wife apparently told her friends, who told their friends, and so on. The social circle she'd carefully built around her perfect image was collapsing.